am having some sound issues, but I'm going to try to do this way, and we'll see how it goes. Um, so if it sounds echoey, please let me know in the comments so that I can know. And today we're going to be having an exciting day talking about if we don't use grade levels, what do we do? How do we do this? We've been so conditioned to grade levels. What do we do without them? So I hope you sound, be comfortable, get comfortable, and we'll chat. I'm gonna have to turn this on. So if it's echoey, I am so sorry. I am not sure what I do about that, but we'll try go along with this. And if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. If you would like to be a guest on the show and be here with me, that would be absolutely wonderful. I love having guests, and I'm going to put the chat link in the comments. So you should be able to see it right now on Facebook and wait on a second Facebook account. Let me see if I can put in. Nope, can't put it there, but that's okay. All right, so I have an interview room set up if you're interested in joining me. Otherwise, please put in the comments where you're from and any whether you're watching it live or on the repeat. So I'm Gail Hanlon. I've been home educating, alternative educating for around 30 years, and I was raised in an environment of free learning. So today we are talking about, if not grades, and what. So do if we're not going to follow grade levels. And there's my husband passing by. Yeah, yes. And so here we go. So I wanted to bring to your attention, even if you've seen it already, I have posted lots of times. It's an article on called "It's Time to Ditch the Archaic Idea of Age-Based Grade Levels." So let me see. I have heard that I am echoey with my mic. If you would drop into the what I'm doing here, and if you can hear it echoey, then that would be great to help me troubleshoot. Okay, so I'm gonna put this article in the browser here. Okay, so this is it. It is on medium.com, and let's see if I can put the it's live. It's not a Zoom. It's on my Facebook page, it's on my LinkedIn, it's on YouTube. It's everywhere except Zoom. So, in some of the past they've done, I have talked about the history of grade levels and school. So I'm just gonna make it a little bigger and make me a little smaller here, because that makes things a little easier to see. So 1837, no telephones, electric lights were not commercialized yet, and big technology today was the telegraph. So this article goes right back to basics and talks about when grade levels really came in. And we have Mookie joining us. So I want to welcome you, Mookie, and would love to see your video if you have it. It's you. Okay. My husband. He's named himself Mookie. Can you hear it? Is it?
Sounds fine.
It sounds fine. Oh, yay! That would be great. Okay, you don't want to be on screen then. I take. You're not on screen, but I could bring you on. All right. So as long as I'm not echoey, that's fine. Okay. So, what is grade and age-based level? Of course, it says right in that description. It's based. It's by date of manufacture. How often we have classified our children in groups with only kids their own age. So, from my perspective, I did not want my children to be over-socialized to their own peer group and under-socialized to the rest of the world.
When you talk faster, it does step.
Okay. So I put my AirPod to try and stop that. So I'll take it out and put it in here and see if it still does that. Because now it's my phone. Troubleshooting. Here we go. Troubleshooting 101. So, and my sound device here tells me I'm okay. But system audio seems to have a So if I uncheck echo that's very weird. Yeah.
Your mic level there?
My level?
Yeah. Go
Down? Down.
Okay.
How's that? Is that better? I can... Sorry to everybody through this. If you're watching, skip it. You might... or find this article. It's great. If you go to Medium, or if you look up the title.
Let's see. You're getting things like if you go to Medium.
Oh, that's odd.
Oh, just.
Okay, then I have no idea what it is.
It's not your mic.
No? What could be?
I don't know. It's got to be something else.
Now, if I turn the be the app, but I'm not sure. How are you watching the feed?
Just log in through Facebook.
Okay.
That on a talk.
Oh, this is interesting. Yeah. Okay. So this looking. I can't hear a duplication, but I can hear myself.
Just keep talking.
Okay. So the history, grade levels, by date of manufacture, we put kids into that. I hear it now. The revolutionary idea of putting students in according to their age and promote them yearly, independent of ability. So yes, it is totally
That's not the mic.
echoing. So what would it be?
I don't know.
My
The
system?
internet connection.
Because I never had that problem before. All right. Well, hopefully it's not too horrible. If it is, read the articles and follow along for the links I'm going to give, and hopefully that will help. So, age-based grade levels were specifically designed to keep kids of their age. And note, at promoting yearly, independent of their ability. So what we took away from our kids was their individuality and their individuality. So that kids all were at the same basic level. Kids would get bored who were smart, kids would get bored, and the troublemakers in school tend to be the smartest kids. The obedient kids that sit there nicely doing their work, and to be more malleable or easily controlling kids. Basically, no good reason at all that it's like that, except to serve the government and the statistics people, the people who want to know how many, where, how, and so Horace Mann, who was the person in the United States who brought this system over from Prussia, and here in Canada, Edgerton Ryerson was the person that communicated with Horace Mann, and that's why we have the same system here today in Canada. So the vision here was to create something that would allow all students, even low-income families, to learn something before facing the world adults. He pushed for education reform and was successful. So in the United States in 1842, it was successful. He also partially successful in curtailing the use of corporal punishment. So there were some things that he hoped it would all be positive, but actually turn out to be the way Edgerton Ryerson said that that the common school system and grade levels eliminate crime, and we know that did happen. So I highly recommend reading this article. But now on to the question: if we don't have our children by grade levels, how do we have them? Well, one of the ways is by let me switch back here is just that conversation we just had. Instead of just advancing people by grade level and by age, it's them by their ability, by their competency. So that returns progressiveness to the learning realm. Instead of just doing lots of busy work and wait till the end of the year, you could continue and go on to the next level of competency, the next session. There's an excellent series of books called a Key 2 series. And if you're familiar with Kathy Duffy's reviews page, then you can find that. But if you just look KY Key 2, not letter the number 2, but TO, and look up key fractions, key to algebra, key to decimals, key to all of those things. You can find these sets of workbooks that are progressive. So once you learned one concept, you go on to the next concept and use it. So there's nothing holding you back. And that's crucial because grade levels hold our kids back. They are some of the obstacles that prevent our kids from reaching their potential and truly thriving. So I'm going to give you some resources, because that's my goal, is to help people understand that this information is out there, and you're able to change it for yourself. So for instance, there is so much on internet that you can get access to. If you're not doing it grade level, you can just pick the interests that you have and find resources in that, and help them be the curator of their journey. Assist them in the curation of their own journey and their learning journey. So one of the great resources for doing a minimal cost or free is the Thought Company. I'm going to bring this in here now. How to homeschool for free, high quality homeschooling resources, and let me just get it is THOUGHTCO.com. Thought Company, thoughtco.com, and how to home for free. And in here you will find, oh my gosh, so many resources. Of course, there's Khan Academy, easy peasy, and side newsletter, virtual field trips and world tours. You can create things in your home that if you want to see Egypt, you can make food that may have been done at that time. You can find out, learn hieroglyphics. You can all sorts of there's games that were done in ancient Egypt. So you can get all sorts of ideas from these virtual field trips that you can take. There's a Scholastics at home, Smithsonian Learning Hub. All of these are free. Fun storyline, big history project, and on and on and on. YouTube, of course. There's a big popular one called Crash Course. It's a top rated channel for older kids, and Crash Course Kids is for the young kids, and it is very, very popular, and it's the kids that are rating it. that's a good thing. Star, which a lot of schools use, is also there, and a bunch of online education apps or local sites. National Geographic, National Geo Kids, Canadian Geographic, Handbook of Nature Study. You've got everything there. Enchanted Learning's been around 30 years or more. Same as me. And how to use your library. What kind of books? What kind of local resources that you use. There is nothing that you cannot do. But they also give you some warnings here. Some things you might find online purport to be free, but actually have hidden costs in them. So take a good look. Make sure you read all the fine print, and then you'll be able to find what you need. Okay. Next, for girls that are interested in science, there is it's kind of like Girl Guides, but the Canadian Association of Girls in Science. It's called CAGES. So let me just wind down here a bit, and I'll go back to the main page. And here we go. This is for all age girls interested in science. So you can get there with other girls who do activities and studies and activities like this, examine the environment, and there's local clubs, there's virtual cages, so the meetings are online. So highly recommend CAGIS, Canadian Association of in Science, and not based on grade levels. Let me jump back over here. That's not where I wanted to be. Here's where I wanted to be. And I want to be quick here, but oh my word, there's so much to share. All right. Teach Your Own, a book by John Holt and Pat Ferenga has just re-released it. So it is a classic book about home education, and it's now currently available, a new release. So there it is. Teach Your Own. You can find this at John Holt GWS, fully revised and updated for today's families. Excellent resource. Take the time to read it. Your kids are not going to miss out. Remember, there's nothing like there's such thing as learning gaps, unless you make them, because unless you're comparing your children to other children, your children are behind, and they don't have. So let's see. There were a bunch of questions for forest schools, which is another thing that does not have anything to do with grade level. You can you want to become. I had a student that said, how do I become a marine biologist? And living very close to a pond, we'll go to the pond. You can observe, take notes, start being a marine biologist. I know it's not an option, but it's the same type of beginning point. It's just like when you have guitar and you want to be a musician. You already are a musician if you're playing your guitar. You might not be a very good one, but the more you practice, the better you get, the better musician to be. Same thing with marine biology. You start doing it and learning the types of things that you need to have with it, and thereby you can run with it and really reach your maximum potential, your children's maximum potential. Grade levels, again, are a obstacle that are going to keep you from your goals. So, and unless you are learning to, and don't mean grade level per se, but courses that will help you reach your goals. Awesome, awesome. And you may have to look for different courses that are not in your grade level because your ability might be far surpassing what you are being given. So the one last website here that I want to share before we part ways for the week is this one. Abolishing grade levels brings benefits and challenges. So this is from K12dive.com, and there's a great article here that talks about schools and school districts and school boards that are actually doing that. They're creating this opportunity. Now, bringing it home to a Canadian perspective, we have the Catholic School Board of Ottawa region has actually a program that is involving, and let me find this article. About so that people can, kids can enroll in an unschooling style of program, a homeschooling / unschooling style program through the Catholic School Board of Ottawa. I'm gonna find that, and I'm gonna post it on my on my Facebook and my LinkedIn so that you can follow along. I'll put a link in the comments, and let me find this. Alrighty. It is called the Hope Program, and it's home personalized experience. The home program, let me bounce it up here really quick. Let's see if I can move that over. You know what? I'm going to cheat and move myself. There we go. All right. So here we go. The HOPE program is based on a homeschool or unschooling model that provides personalized learning experience for students while enjoying the benefit of being part of a supportive school community. Families who choose to apply to be part of the HOPE program will have access to their local at the Ottawa Catholic School Board in-person community school, and or the virtual school, while creating a learning model that best meet their particular family situation and learning needs. It's a flexible learning model. Finally, we have starting points here to go with, and so I urge you to look at that. I know you're not in the Ottawa region. This is a great model to take to your local school board and say, why are you not doing this? And making sure that the words spread. So I want to thank you for being with me today. We have reached the end of our time, and I want to thank you for putting up with all the technical issues at the beginning of the show. And I hope that you join me next Friday at 3 p.m. And I look forward to chatting with you. Please put whether you're watching live or on the replay. Ask any questions you'd like. I try to answer everyone that comes in. Take care, everybody, and have a great week.
Bye.